I'd say out of all my college experiences, ABA impacted me the most. ABA really has you hit the ground running, and you start running pretty fast. Everyone starts out on an even playing field as a committee member. You start forming very fast friendships, and it starts getting pretty competitive. And without the kind of just the people in ABA pushing myself to my limits, I wouldn't really be in the position that I am right now.
ABA was really my launching pad for getting my first job out of college.
ABA really gave me more than I can say, and that's honestly coming from my heart. But I would say one thing that I'm really grateful for is the confidence to explore the career options available to me. Coming into college as a freshman, I didn't know what I wanted to do and no idea how to get there, but ABA was really able to teach me the skills needed to kickstart my career.
How has ABA impacted me? It goes back pretty deep actually, but I would say ABA was my first experience in really understanding what leadership was, and also really to start develop my basic skills in public speaking.
I would say have fun and make sure to keep it personal. Business is one of those things where a lot of people just go out and network and go out and just try and undercut other people, but I really think that business means a lot more and you can do so much more with it when you're personable, you have a smile on, and you're genuine.
A piece of advice I would have for ABA members is to fully commit yourself to a cause, because you don't really know if something's right or wrong for you until you've given your all to it.
My advice to everyone at ABA is to reach out to your alumni. I think that there are a lot of people out there who have made it big, either in the C-suites of the companies, directors and vice presidents who have been around the block. And I think it's important to find out from them as to what their career paths were, so that they too can learn from that and see whether they would make the same choice that they would otherwise make. But also, I think it's great to know and have that relationship with your alumni on a personal level.
I would say that the greatest piece of advice that I can give to future members would be to be open-minded and not be afraid of trying new things. For example, when I first came to Cal and when I first joined ABA, I was actually very introverted by nature. I didn't know how to talk to people, I didn't know how to make new friends, but because I was in a new environment and I was in a place where you're expected to succeed and to excel, I naturally became much more outgoing. I was more available to hang out with friends, to try new things and to learn new things. And I would say that that's probably the most important trait that I've learned during my time, not only at college but with ABA.
The fact that this is the 40th anniversary of ABA means that there's been 40 years of people graduating from ABA, 40 different graduating classes, which means there's this entire infrastructure of people out there in the workforce who were involved in ABA and can come back and teach people currently in the club just everything that they've learned. I think the fact that this infrastructure is so large is what makes ABA's legacy much more than any other club.
I think that, a year it might seem pretty short or a semester flies by, but when you stack all of those times and memories up and all the people that go through ABA, you'll find that so much work has gone into creating this organization. And the reason why people have put in so much work and love and passion into this organization is because they thought that ABA could bring something that no other organization could to its undergraduate community.
40 years anniversary, that's pretty crazy. Most clubs that I know of don't even last that long, so I think the legacy speaks volumes that how it's evolved, how it's grown, and how it continues to pass on leadership, operational, organizational skills to the next generation. And then also passes on this history that I was very privileged to be a part of, and I can still share with the next generation. So I think as far as ABA's legacy goes, it's all about learning from the past, improving the future, and continually helping the next generation on to their successes as well.
ABA is my family at Cal.